I'm hearing noises. Gotta be really careful here. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we are inside the Riken, trying to decide if we're going to forge or press on and explore. There's so much more in this territory. I definitely want to head next door to the Riken shipwreck. There is a whale processing plant. That's right, they used to kill and harvest whales for all kinds of materials. And we're going to go check it out, I think. So we've got our potbelly stove here, the forge. We've heated up and got the heart of the Riken beating and pulsing and pumping out heat. It feels so good standing right next to the stove here. It is just radiating. I can feel it on my face and my skin. Even if you standing like back here, it just glows with heat. So nice. Okay. Well, we have an hour and 48 minutes on this stove. I put some coal on there in the last episode. Mostly, I got this started, well, to warm up, but also because we are pretty low on water. Our water situation is kind of in a bad spot. We only have 0.7 liters of water remaining. And so, need to get some water cooked up and probably some tea as well, just to keep us warm. And then I might pull a couple torches off of this so we can go and check out the Hibernia well processing plant. I don't think I have very many torches, if I remember. In fact, that looks like a 0 on the torches level. We've got 2 dead torches here that I could harvest up. So I definitely need to pull some torches. I also keep forgetting that I have to make some... I need to make some tinder, at least until we can level up our fire making skill again. So I might use these sticks to try to get some tinder. There's nothing worse than trying to make a fire when you need one and then you don't even have any tinder. So let me do that now. Let's go to, let's see, crafting. This button here. Okay, we're going to make some tinder. Oh wait, sorry, there we go. Tinder plugs. You get 2 for 1 stick. We got 2 sticks. I may as well make 4 of them. And I think our water might be done by then. So at some point here, I will begin possibly heading towards well-fed. I'm not sure at what point we're going to do that. Okay, got an hour and 13 there. Let's cook some rose hips. And then I'm going to drop these teas and get them heated up. And so I got the thermos as well. I'll put them in the thermos once they get warmed up. It's a little bit dark in here. It'd be nice if this had a window. It would probably melt though with these kind of temperatures. This can get so hot, really, really hot. I think maybe what, 500 degrees ish. Can't remember how hot it gets, but we do need it quite hot in order to do the forging, which we're going to be doing soon, I think. Okay, 2 minutes till ready. 2 minutes till ready. Alright, I should probably think about getting some torches. There you go. I'm just going to adjust these. And then this one is done. Okay. I think I just want to get going once these are done. Forge temperature is 150. I don't know why I was thinking 500. That's crazy. 150 degrees Celsius. Okay. But I need more torches. That is a terrible torch. 35 minutes. I probably need to add more fuel. Hold on. No, I don't want to light a torch. Put your torch down. You need to add fuel. I thought I had a little bit of wood, but I guess not. So I'm going to add a coal. 'Cause I need torches. Alright, give me the option. Come on. Furnace. There we go. Let's take some torches. I need some good torches, please. Okay, let's take our pot before I forget. Duration left 1 hour and 13. I'm going to place our can and cook some water. It's going to take about a half hour. So if I leave a half hour's worth of fuel on this, then when we come back, we'll have a little bit of water. Can I take one more, or will that drop down too much? I can't remember. Let's see what that's left at. 47, okay. I'm gonna take one more. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Alright, let's grab these, leave that here. Alright. Let's head off and check out the Hibernia whale processing plant. Now, if you remember, there's a bear that likes to patrol outside the Riken here. Man, this must have had quite the shock when this ship hit this rock here, just to tear it open like that. It's pretty impressive. And it's good it didn't sink as well, you know. The water probably rushed in a little bit, but it is up here on top of the ice. So anyway, let's get down low in case there's a bear. Ooh, beautiful time of day. I'm liking this. Good visibility. Temperature is just ever so slightly cold. Let us watch out for bears. Okay, now somebody commented that I should probably check out this island for the chance of, ooh, there's the whale processing plant. Wow, I've never noticed that. You actually get some smoke coming out of the chimney. That is incredible. Very cool. I mean, it makes sense, but somebody commented that there can be some saplings over here, and I don't want to pass up on a chance for some saplings. There's my favorite lighthouse in the game. Just love that. Desolation Point Lighthouse. Oh, and my torch just blew out. Lovely. You know, that's funny. The comment, I think it said, check out the little island across from you. And it's actually literally named the little island. I just realized that. That's funny. I don't really need rabbits, but we're so close to the Riken. I may as well. Let's try to get one here. Let's drop him. His friend probably ran way far away. Okay, saplings, where are you? Gotta remember I'm smelly. There's a sapling. No, that's a burdock, right? I do want to get these sticks as well. So if you recall, I just barely harvested all of our sticks. Okay, I'm going to drop that. Let's get this burdock. I think we're digging down through the frozen soil, digging down for those roots. There we go, burdock root. Temperature's starting to get a little bit colder. Ooh, do I hear an Aurora? I think that I hear the electricity crackling sound.
So crazy right now.
Sounds like we got an Aurora coming. And you guys know what happened last time there was an Aurora and I was out searching and wandering about. Don't think I want to try that again. Did he see me? He saw me. Okay. I'm going to go around this way because I didn't see any saplings yet. Okay, time to drink a tea. Nope. Oh no, they're still hot. I was going to say they're cold, but it's hot. May as well use it. I got it. Okay, I need to get inside. The wind is picking up. I am smelly with this rabbit on me. These saplings up here? Is that a rope? No. And I'm cold again. Oh, check it out, guys. The lighthouse is lit up. How cool is that? See if I can get a view of it again. I really just need to get indoors, though. Let's get away from these animals. Alright, lighthouse, show us your stuff.
My fingers feel numb.
Got a little bit of lights going on. Okay, so there's some wolves over there. Really just need to make sure I don't walk right into the bear. I'd have to turn and backtrack. Well, since we have this Aurora, we might actually have some light inside. I don't know if I have been inside the processing plant when the electricity's on. This might be a treat. Might be in for some really cool atmospheric stuff going on here. Alright, we got cold even with the tea, just that short distance. I can tell the temperature has really dropped here. Okay, out in front of the Hibernia processing plant, I've already got some whale rib cage bones there.
I'd be dying from starvation.
Man, they did such a good job with this. Just love the rundown nature of this. You can imagine this building is just constantly beat by the weather, the wind, and the salt water sprays. And they got their ramp here to haul the carcasses up here. Can hear something. It might just be the metal creaking, but it kind of sounded like the bear. Alright, let's get inside. Okay, here is the well processing plant. Looks like the Aurora effect has not quite kicked in here yet. Got a little bit of flickering lights. So we're going to use a lantern. We'll have a look around. Got some batteries. Some wood, I'll take that. Now, the loot that I'm really hoping for right now, I need a new pair of shoes. Maybe some work boots or something. And of course we are, I'm going to try to harvest some metal. Having the Aurora I think might help for breaking down some of this metal. Hey, it's Sprocket. Nice. I like to hide things under these boilers, or these containers of who knows what. It's probably like whale oil or something, you know, like the fat of the whale. That's quite a commodity, I hear. Alright, can't quite reach that box. We'd have to actually break down stuff, I think, to get back there. Metal shelf, we could break that down. And nothing back there. Guys, I want to say thank you for your patience with me. I know when I get kind of tight on resources and trying to survive, I do get a little bit more finicky and trying. My decision making is wishy-washy, and I apologize. That's kind of tend to overthink things, and since I'm talking out loud, it probably just drives you crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of like stream of thought, so I just say what's on my mind as it's happening. And you actually get to hear all the indecision that's playing out in my brain. Instead of me just like coming to a conclusion and then saying something, I just talk it through, you know? So I apologize for that. Let's get a view of this place. Look at this. We got a whale carcass being hoisted up. Big heavy chains swaying in the wind here. Quite an unusual smell. You know, it's not unpleasant. It is a little bit strange, kind of musky. And then of course you got the smell of the metal. Oh look, we got another hacksaw.
I could use this.
78%. Appreciate that. Especially because my hacksaw is getting kind of low on condition. I do need to maintain these tools. Oh yeah, lights are coming on. Perfect. It's good because my the oil in my lantern is getting pretty low.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's put that out. I'm not quite sure if it's light enough for me to do a good job searching yet, but having these lights on really does help. Okay, I remember the ramp. I think it was over here. I need to take, there's like a tube. We're going to walk up one of these pipes and check out the loot around the edge of the, around the edge here. There's like some boats and canoes and stuff up there. We're going to try to get up there and search. You can hear the crackling of the electricity and humming of motors and things. Old incandescent lamps coming to life. Okay, I think I will need the lantern here to search properly. Alright, give me some good loot, please. Among the boats.
I could use
Cup
this.
of coffee? That's good. Some sardines. Could break down this metal. Somebody ate my MRE. Huh. I hope it did them some good. Hopefully it extended their life a bit. How many goodies up here? Yeah, I got some dog food. Tin of sardines. Get some pain meds. That might be it for this location. Let's turn out our lantern. Need to try to conserve the oil in there. Let's have a look at this amazing facility. And it makes me happy to see all these sprockets right here in the well processing plant. You can tell my heart is here, right? Okay, I can't see where I'm going. I'm going to try not to fall. There we go. That's where I'm trying to head. Looks like I need to search that. I just saw that tool chest. Ooh, is that a stem or a flare? It's probably a flare. We already got our guaranteed stem from the lighthouse. Oh, you know, I should probably break down some of these. 45 minutes, and we have enough light. Let's use our lower condition hacksaw. Okay, let's get a drink. Nice. Do you have yeah, we could break down this one as well. 45 minutes. Seems like kind of a long time just for 2 metal. But maybe that's what it takes. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Let's see if we can get some metal for a better deal than 45 minutes. Okay, there's a flare. And the tool chest is empty. I always keep my tool chest completely empty and clean, with not a single tool inside. And I like to display them prominently, you know. Gotta remember, during the Aurora, if there are loose wires on the ground, then if I gotta be careful not to step on them, because I can actually get electrocuted. Okay, looks like it's about the same. An hour and a half for 4 metal. I think I've searched pretty well in this portion. Let's get our lantern so I can see where we're going. Okay, I need to make my way over here. Nice. Might want to get a fire started and get more water cooking while we are searching. And I can use a torch instead of our lantern. I'm curious if I have some extra oil in my inventory. Let's see if... Where's my lantern? Did I just pass it? Oh, I gotta harvest up the rabbit as well. Okay, there's a lantern. Actions refuel. I do have a tiny bit of fuel left. Do I have an actual jerry can? I want to make sure I don't use the jerry can completely. Where are you, jerry can? I probably scrolled past it. It's kind of green and camouflaged. And I don't see it, but I think I do have one. Huh, it's probably right in front of me. I just don't see it. 0.91 liters of water. Yes, I do need more water. We could also cook up some more food. So I'm starving. We're gonna sleep well tonight, so I will I'll do some eating right before we go to bed. That's what I'm thinking about, is food. Okay, 7 torches. Let's sort by condition here. And wait. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that's 4%. I'm going to drop that. Probably harvest it up in a bit. Okay, this one's 20%. Yeah, let's use this one. Let me see what our firewood situation is like. Okay, I do have some cedar wood, some... Nice. Okay, we're going to be okay for getting a fire started. Use a match. Alright, let's go. We're up to 75% chance of success. That's good. Nope. First attempt was not good. Let's try it again. You can do it. I know you can do it, Astrid. I've seen you do it lots of times.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
You're getting the hang of it. Okay, let's put some fuel on here. Reclaimed wood. Maybe a cedar. So an hour and 42 minutes. Unfortunately, I did leave my can back at the other facility, but I might have a tin can. I could, like, if I eat something, I might be able to cook some more water. Let's do a liter. Yeah. And by the way, while that is cooking, I should probably harvest up our rabbit. Where are you, little rabbit? See how much meat you have. Oh, nice. He's a little fat one. 1.1 kilogram. I don't want to make you guys wait while I shred him in little 0.1 kilogram sections. So let's just do 0.5. That's fine. And we'll use our lower quality hacksaw. Some fresh rabbit sounds pretty good right now. Grab another one. I actually have a little kit that I carry around when I travel or go places, like a preparedness kit, and I actually keep some spices in there, among other things. It's got, like, you know, like the basic everyday carry kind of stuff in it that you would imagine, like a little knife, some little multi-tool. Garbage bags, like a heavy-duty construction garbage bag, which has so many uses. I also keep some spices in there. I have some lock picks in there. I've got some like a little first aid kit as well. And what else do I have in there? So a little bit of emergency money. You know, stuff you might need. I use it all the time too. Tons of, you know, like some duct tape. I've got some duct tape in there. I'm just kind of a preparedness-minded guy, so I like that kind of stuff. Anyway, spices. Yeah, I do carry a little bit of Tabasco, like one of those MRE, military-sized tiny bottles of Tabasco sauce, hot sauce, and some salt and pepper. So I imagined Astrid might, as she's walking around, she might collect some spices and things. You can even use gunpowder for spice. And I know she's come across a little bit of gunpowder. As long as it's the right kind, you know, not some of the newer stuff, but like the traditional black powder stuff. Okay, I remember there's a safe here, so let me save our torch. Okay, it's like we're at, what, a 6 maybe? First number is 6, okay. 638 maybe? 639. 639. Oh, 6:39:17. Let's try that again. 6:39. 17. Okay, I'm hoping for some shoes, please, please. Boots, nice shoes. Jeans! Yes! I'll take that. We don't have to walk around naked. And some money. Nice. I definitely want to fix these pants up. It's going to protect our underwear. Our underwear is actually a very important item. These are long johns, thermal underwear. And they are pretty warm for their weight. Look at that. Feeling like a person again. Got our pants on. Let's check on our water and the meat. Oh yeah, I forgot about the meat. Wow, I'm glad I didn't burn that. Okay, water's done. Sure, we'll go for another liter. 39 minutes. I should probably add some fuel. Let's add a stick. And sure, add some cedar. Brings it back up to an hour. 13 minutes. Okay. I don't want to wander too far from this so the meat doesn't burn. I'll just do a little looting around here and then head up the stairs after I'll come check on the meat. Let's get our torches back. I'm going to drop this one and harvest that. We'll use this one. You know, we've got the lights on from the Aurora, but it's so much nicer to loot with a light source in your hand. Kind of peek around corners and look in little crevices and things. There, look at this. See, I'm sure I wouldn't have seen this pry bar hiding there if I didn't have a torch in my hand. So I'll leave that there for now. Alright, I know some of the workers here must have had some extra boots. At my work, I keep an extra pair of steel-toed shoes.
I think I can use this.
I do some heavy work. And I'm sure some of the workers, like in these lockers and things, you know there's got to be some good quality boots. Alright, let's take that. Oh, I meant to read it, but oh well. Let's check the drawer. It's just one of those notes that talk about dead people that are already gone, right? I don't know, it could be like a memento thing. Let's see, notes. Select. Climber's journal. So what's the last one? Let's examine this. Is this it? Okay. I don't want to go through all of them, but I think it was just a note left behind, probably. Middle shelf. 3 hours for 8. Yeah. Looks like either way I'm in for a long situation. Trying to harvest these the metal. Did the Aurora stop? Oh yeah, the Aurora's gone. Ooh, got some lag there. I didn't really peek too well in these places. Okay, let me check on this meat. Meat is cooked. Water's got 22 minutes left. I probably need some more torches. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another torch. That's a good torch right there. Alright, let's head upstairs while this water cooks. Oh, I was gonna see if I could put another tin can on now that we got the rabbit cooked. What is our food situation? Do I have an extra can? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we can eat this. 40%. Hopefully I don't get food poisoning from that. But if we do, that's alright. I could treat it. Looks like we're okay. And we got a tin can now. So let's place that here. "13 minutes until boiled." Well, it's too bad the Aurora stopped. I kind of liked having the extra light. And the hum of electricity. I really like that. I remember as a kid when I was in school, sitting next to next to the radiator in school. And I just loved, it'd be freezing cold, snowing outside and out the window. And here's a radiator. At my desk, I'd be standing or sitting at my desk next to the radiator, and you just feel that heat coming off of it. But it made the nicest, most calming noises. A little bit of clicking, and as the oil circulated and the heat, I don't know, as it like contracted and expanded and stuff, and a little bit of sound of the wind coming off of the turbulent heat rising. I have some good memories of that, just the calming effect. I've got to rub my nose or I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I've got like a cold starting up.
Nobody
Wow.
needs this anymore.
Got the distress pistol. That's good. Gotta keep our eyes out for some ammunition. And what do we have here? Some more Polaroid film. Sounds like my water's done downstairs. Let's probably go check on that. Let's go swap out the water. Grab a soda. Orange is her favorite, but on Interloper you just don't get orange soda for some reason. Okay, water is done.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Got 11 minutes on that one. I feel really heavy. I'm going to drop some stuff. So we're going to spend the night here anyway. So I'm going to sort by weight. Drop the heavy hammer. Keep the pry bar. Drop the tools. Drop our pistol for now. Can drop that. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, my torch burned out.
I'm starving.
28 minutes. We're going to need lots of water for forging. Let's see, I need to add some fuel. Let's add a coal. Okay, 13 minutes. Take another torch. Yeah, I feel like I'm moving a lot better since we dropped that weight. Okay, what did I miss? Anything? I think I did a good job in the corner. And I haven't been over here yet. Ooh, matches. Nice.
This stuff will come in handy.
12 matches. Well, I bet that bear feels bad that we didn't come out to play during the Aurora. Too bad. Lonely old bear.
Hope nobody needs
Nice.
this anymore.
Wool sweater. I want to fix that up. It's a shame all the condition of these clothing items is so low. It's going to take me time and materials to try to fix these.
I'll take it.
Nice. Thank you so much. 65% running shoes. Alright, let's check out our new wardrobe here. We got some 65% running shoes. Thank you very much. What else did I get? I got like a wool sweater. Yeah, it's not going to be better than what we have. But I'll take it. Could always use it for cloth. Sounds like the water might be done downstairs. That goes outside. So I'll use the light of this torch just to get back down the stairs before it goes out. Okay, 53 minutes on the barrel. That water's done. That's done. 47 minutes. I might just let this burn out now. Let's see what our torch situation is. I've gone through quite a bit of torches, I think. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 decent torches. You know what? I'm going to harvest these. It's going to help me to pull maybe another torch or 2. And then I dropped the other one, didn't I? Okay, let's grab these and this and this. So I was listening to Kirk Stevens' podcast, and I can never remember the name of it. I just need to learn the name of it. He and his guests were talking about underrated items in the game, and there's some really good comments about underrated items. My personal favorite underrated item is this stick. The stick is so versatile. Of course, you can use it to make fire. You can use it to make tinder. You can harvest them from torches. You can use them to make the improvised shelter, snow shelter. They're required for fire-hardened arrows. And they're just freely available. Sticks are one of the only items in the game that is replenishing, like it's renewable, you know. So stick is my favorite, but there's lots of really good items, underrated items in the game. What is your favorite, or what an item you think is underrated in this game? Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite underrated item. I'm also curious what people bring. What's your normal loadout? Like, what do you normally carry with you? I try to carry, of course. Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't think about it right now because I want to go do some exploring. Okay, 52 minutes. Yeah, I'll do some more water. 3 minutes. Okay, I want to leave about a half hour on here. There we go. Dang it, I do need more torches. Be nice if I found some more wood. Let's add a book. Add 2 books. Yeah, that's a good torch right there. So I like to carry, of course, the bow. Gotta have the bow, and about 12 arrows, I think, is like the minimum for me. I like to have 12 cattails. Alright, we'll let that burn out. The bedroll, of course. You never leave the bedroll behind. And some kind of tool like either the hatchet or the heavy hammer. And typically you don't want the heavy hammer, so I usually carry the hatchet if we can get that. And what else? I like to carry 3 rocks. And, okay, I've already checked these. I might head outside and check the lockers over there. I prefer to carry the moose hide satchel and the technical backpack if I can get it. Of course. But Archimedes, in that podcast, he was saying he thinks that the moose is overrated. Can you imagine that? A moose. Man, the moose just provides so many resources. And, a lot of people don't like to carry the lantern. And I can see why. It's kind of a pain, a little bit heavy. But it is so handy when you don't want to strike a match. Is that a mouse? I think I better take that. I'm going to take it. I'm going to start a mouse collection. Our little mouse back at the Quonset garage, I think, is lonely, needs some companionship. So, all right, how long to break this down? 8. That's about normal. Okay, never mind. Might have to wait till daylight to break down all this metal, so I don't waste torches and things, campfire or whatever. Alright, let me up here, because I know there's some good loot up here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's too dark to see anything, but there's usually a really cool view from here of the processing plant with the whale carcass hanging in the middle. It's just too dark right now. Alright, sir, what do you have for us? I want your boots. Ah, they are frozen solid. I can't get those off without using a hacksaw or something. Those are not coming off. And he doesn't have anything. Usually he has like a flare, I thought. But not today. He's probably the one who ate my MRE that was over by the boats. Well, I do believe we have searched everything inside. As possible, I've missed something, but I think I did a pretty good job. Sounds like our fire has gone out. So I think I'm going to head outside and we'll check the locker. And then I'll probably go to bed. Alright, let's get a new torch.
Man, for a suit, I'm gonna faint. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I want to make sure the bear's not coming. I think he does like to kind of come through here. Okay. Nothing. Anything around it? Yeah, I got some wires. Okay. Let's have a peek. You can hear the wolves out. We've got some more buildings we could explore. It's getting too late though. Let's just get in and go to bed.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Okay, Astrid. Let's head down there and get our stuff. Eat some delicious fresh rabbit meat with some spices from your preparedness pack. Okay, I could also harvest his guts. Maybe. I don't know if I need light for that. I'll check that in just a minute. Water's done. Water's done. Good. I don't know if I have any charcoal. I'm gonna grab some charcoal. Let's head up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Make our way to the bunk beds. I think those are the warmest beds in this area. It's better than sleeping on the mats on the ground. Okay, I'm going to put out my torch. We'll eat a little bit, get some water, and I'm going to try to harvest this the rabbit guts, if it will let me. Okay, rabbit guts, where are you? First, I'm going to get a drink. Nice, we're back up to 6.5 liters almost. Get a gut. Yeah, nice, we can do it in the dark. Okay, I don't think I want to mess with the hide, but I will drop the gut.
All I can think about is food.
Let's drop those two guys, get them curing. Okay, now it's time for food. How thirsty am I? Okay, I just drank, so I don't want to drink a soda. I do want to heal tonight, so I might want to avoid some of the lower quality food. We'll try some porridge, even though it's 44%. It's just going to get worse. Okay, that should work. Let me top up our hydration. And then we're going to try to sleep the maximum, 10 hours. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Look at this. 16 days we have survived. Can you believe it? I know you guys thought I was going to die lots of times, right? To be fair, I also thought I was going to die lots of times. But we've done it. We've made it. Now that we have some sunlight, I might want to repair some of our clothing. I think that's pretty important. I do need to try to save at least 2 pieces of cloth. So we've got 5 cloth. I need 2 cloth in order to make the improvised hatchet and the knife. And the improvised knife. So I need to save at least 2 of those. Otherwise, let's repair our clothing. Starting with, let's see. I'm curious if these take leather. We could harvest those up. Action, repair. Yeah, it does take a cloth and a leather. I'm going to wait on these. These are 64%. I'm going to hope to see if we can get some boots at some point. But I need to repair these jeans. That's not looking so good either. Parka. And the wool scarf. Man, I need lots of cloth. And I haven't really been watching where I can harvest cloth here. Are there any cloth options over here, like curtains or anything? Okay, there might be some cloth in the those trailers that are right by me. But for now, okay, let's repair one of these. I'm gonna go for the simple parka or the jeans. I don't know, those are so bad. But I think the parka is gonna give us more warmth if I can fix that. And I'd hate to lose it. It's gonna take 2 cloth. Nice, 62%. That's so much better. And now we've got 1.2 degrees of warmth. Yeah, that's really good. Unfortunately, I used 2 pieces of cloth doing that, so now I only have 3. So I've got to wait. And also, we need to break down some metal. There's 2 metal for 45 minutes. And then 4 for an hour and a half. Now, the daylight is fading pretty quick. Let me go see how much metal we have all together now. Here. I know I dropped a bunch. I probably should have counted how much metal we have. And let's see. Let's pick all this stuff up. Heavy hammer. Okay. How much metal do we have? 5. It seems like we have about 5 in the shipwreck. So that's 10. If I remember, I think I need about 13 to 20 pieces. Of course, there are some shelves and things in the ship. So I think I want to head out and we'll check the trailers and make our way back to the ship. Have one last look at the processing plant. Before we leave Desolation Point, I do want to head over to Scruffy's cave. I think that's his name. Is it Scruffy or Shaggy or Sleepy or Dopey? I can never remember. I remember Larry is the rabbit. Larry's a rabbit that lives in a cave. If we're lucky, we might be able to see him. Okay, I am smelly. I've got the rabbit gut on me. I think. Let me see. Yeah, I got it on me. Okay, we're going to take that with us. There's going to be a bear possibly out here, so I got to be careful.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, no bear. I'm going to drop the gut right here. We'll go check out this hidden cache. If it's still there. Is it here? Maybe it's over here. This is the hidden lockbox. If you remember, we got the key from the cockpit of the Riken. Oh, there's the bear right there, guys. Dang it, he's going to go for my gut. You're not getting my gut, bear. It's my fault for bringing it out, but I'm not sharing. Okay, since he's there, I'm going to go out the other side. I dropped that gut as a decoy. I used the number 3 on the keypad to drop that gut, and if I left it out there, I'm afraid he would go eat it. And I don't want him to eat it. It's my gut. Alright, so we're going to go out the back side, and I'll go over to the trailer. I do remember. I need to remember to check that lockbox, though. I'm going to stand my ground in this game against the wildlife. They're not going to take my resources. Okay, so that bear, I don't know where he is. I need to kind of be careful here. Not smelly. I think he walked around the back side. Hey, bear. Temperature's not too bad today. Okay, let's check these boats. Oh, the wolves are out. Of course, they're right by where I want to be. Alright, I'm going to go inside. We'll check these trailers.
And this pack is getting...
Okay, so if I had a knife, we could break down stuff like this. But maybe there's some curtains or something. So I do need some cloth. And they got lots of metal. That's good. Requires the knife. I can't get through there. There we go. Small Arms Handbook. There are no guns in this playthrough. So that is just going to be fire material. I'm not seeing any cloth. It's kind of a shame. No cloth. Unless I have a tool. But we need cloth to make the tool. There is one other trailer we can search.
Not sure I can carry much more.
It's on the opposite side of the processing plant. Right about where the bear is right now. Unless he's wandered off. Let's get down here. Okay, any sign of the bear? This is a nice day for looting. Traveling, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna check the trailer. Make sure the bear's not out. Could also check the vehicle that's stuck in the fence over here. we have here? Scrawled message. Read it this time. I used to go here to get out of town before the quakes. It was some peace anyway. Okay, I've got a hint location. Some nice items to check out. I think I know where that is. On the other side of the map. It's like somebody's secret location.
Drop any of this gear.
I can't remember the name of it. All right, let's check out this trailer. Some spray paint, granola bar. So we're getting set up here to once I'm done forging, it'll be easy to maintain well fed. I hope. We're getting a lot of food. Got all that porridge we can cook. Okay, I might want to break down some of this wood. It's going to help us with our forging to get the temperature up. So that's going to take 11 minutes. Sure, let's do that. Any curtains? I need some cloth. No curtains. We got another crate here. Could break that down. Okay. I think that's about it. All right, let's head over to the where we left the gut. We get a torch out. We'll get down low. I'm hearing noises. Gotta be really careful here. Well guys, if you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I do appreciate you sticking around for the entire episode. If you wouldn't mind, just take a minute and say hello in the comments section. Drop me a note, or if you prefer, you could just leave a like. I'd much appreciate it. It does help the channel. Man, these noises are really freaking me out. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, look at this. Was that fish? Oh no, okay. Alright, let's hurry and grab whatever is in this lockbox. I'm hoping for a flare shell.
This'll come
Marine flare, marine flare, marine flare. Okay, I think that's standard. 3 marine flares. I was kind of hoping there might be like a shell marine. Is that distress pistol shell? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming along. I do appreciate you. And I'm not just saying that. I really do appreciate you guys coming along. I wouldn't be playing this if you guys weren't hanging around with me. And it's so much fun having you guys along for the adventure. So with that, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.